This video discusses how and why you will need to become a POI to gain access to university systems like InfoEd ERA. The CU Denver Anschutz systems are accessed through a portal using one username and password. This includes university email and InfoEd, the one we're focusing on today. But if you're not employed by the university, how do you get access to the portal? You need to become a POI or a person of interest. A person of interest is an affiliated investigator that has been granted access to the CU Denver Anschutz systems. Affiliated investigators are not directly employed by the university, but they're involved in research based at the university, like a Denver Health doctor who will be a principal investigator on a COMERB study, or a CU Denver student who will be a co-investigator on an NSF grant. And how do you become a POI? Well, first you need to be assigned a POI number. To start this process, you'll complete a POI form and make sure you submit it. Second, you'll receive an email with instructions on how to claim your POI number and or establish your CU Denver Anschutz account. Let's go through step 1. To request a POI number, even though the form is before we get started, you'll need to have the following information available: first and last name, social security number, university or work email address, and a work phone number. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, the POI form can be found on multiple sites, but we will navigate to ucdenver.edu/COI to get started. Once the Conflict of Interest homepage opens, you can scroll down to the COI Toolkit options. From there, under Request Access, you'll choose Person of Interest POI Form. The POI form will open. On the form, there are fields marked with an asterisk, so please be sure to fill that out completely, as those are required. The first step in completing the form is ensuring that the appropriate drop-down option is chosen depending on the type of access that you need. You'll fill out your name, your date of birth, social security number, email, and your work phone number, which is why we recommend you have these prepared ahead of time. At the bottom, you'll click Submit once you are complete. A reminder and a warning: the POI form can take up to 48 business hours to be processed, so make sure to submit it as soon as possible to avoid any delays. Once your form has been processed by CU Denver Anschutz staff, you'll receive an email with your 6-digit POI number. This is your identifying number in the CU Denver Anschutz system. For external users without a CU Denver Anschutz account, this email helps you to establish that. And as a tip, save your POI number, username, and password in an accessible and easy to remember spot. Your username and POI number do not change and will be needed if your password expires, and your password will expire after 90 days. Once your CU Denver Anschutz account has been established, you'll be able to submit a COI disclosure. To submit a disclosure, go to era.cu.edu, choose Denver from the drop-down menu. When the login screen opens, enter your username and your password. Username is usually 4 to 5 letters of your last name and the first letter of your first name. And once the InfoEd homepage opens, you'll click on Conflict of Interest from the left side menu. For details on completing the disclosure, please see the video library on the COI Resources website.